Namaskar. Welcome to ECR International School. I express my heartfelt welcome to the IC members of the CBSE board for the upgradation of class 11 and 12 for our school, ECR International School. I am standing in front of the main gate where you can see our school board, which is written ECR International School, and this is the main entry for our school premises. Now I am taking to the boundary wall of our school premises. Now I am just walking along the boundary wall of our school premises. Here you can see that we have installed the camera. So we are monitoring the security of the school, not only inside the premises but also outside the school premises. On this side of the boundary wall, we are keeping one more gate system, which is meant for the emergency purpose. Here you could see the digital banner which shows regarding our admission for the academic year 2020-21 starting from KG to grade 10. Now I am just getting into our school premises. first of all we are testing the temperature. In case if anybody is found having a higher temperature, we don't allow them to get inside the school premises. After that, everybody has to sanitize their hands. Then only they can get into the school premises for any purposes regarding the school activities. Here you could see the cabin for the security persons. Our school is being secured all the 24 hours, and one man is doing the duty during the daytime and another man is doing his duty during the night time. So it is being secured 24 hours. Now I am just walking along the pavement which is going towards our school building. On the either side of the pavement you could see the green trees which gives very conducive atmosphere for our school. So our management, teaching staff and the students, we are taking keen interest to make our school premises to be very green, and moreover we are giving more importance for the global warming by planting more trees. We are encouraging the students to plant the trees not only inside the school premises but also in their respective houses. So we are transporting the students from their destinations which is away from the school, and we are appointing very experienced drivers along with one assistant. For each bus we are giving 2 teachers as in charges. They have to check the attendance in the morning as well as in the evening. So until and unless the teachers say okay, the driver cannot take the bus. Up to that extent we give more importance for the safety of the students. Now we are entering into our school ground where you can see the various grounds reserved for certain sports and games. Even by the side of the school ground we have planted shady trees where the students can take rest under the shadow when they feel tired. And this is the ground for the throw ball. It is being used by the boys as well as by the girls. At least one period in a day we give them for the sports and games for their relaxation. Next we move to the another part of the ground, that is for Coco. So here also girls as well as the boys are playing and they are practiced for the competition which may be conducted inter-school outside the school premises. So now here you can see the school flag, the house flags. The whole school is divided into 4 houses under the name of Chera, Sola, Pandya and Pallavan. Now we are coming to the area of the KG students where they could get relaxation by using this play area, and the KG teachers are always along with them while they are playing in this area. Here and witnessing the sports and games which is going on in our ground. Now we are moving into the lunch hall. Most of our students are coming from outstation places. They are bringing their lunch from their houses, and we give 45 minutes for the purpose of taking lunch. During the lunch time, class teachers, PATs, and some additional teachers are along with the students, seeing them whether they are taking their lunch fully and nicely without keeping anything inside the box. In case if any student is found not taking, immediately they make an inquiry about that student and intimate the parents. Now I am coming into the school auditorium. This auditorium is used for various purposes of imparting school education in the interest of the students. Whenever some live program is going on regarding the education, we bring the students class-wise and we make them to witness. And if any satellite is being launched from ECR, that time also bring our students, we make them to witness so as to get interest in the field of the science. Not only for the purpose of science, for various purposes we are using this school auditorium. Now I am getting into the boys' toilets. On the other side, we have the toilet as well as the urinals. This is another boys' restroom. Now I am getting into the toilet which is meant for the girls. On the other side, toilet as well as the urinals are built up. This is another girls' restroom. Now I am at the entry to our chairman as well as our school office. So in front of the school office and the chairman office, a beautiful green lawn you can see. And here we are keeping the chairs who are coming to see our chairman. So this is the office where our chairman is doing his duty of our school. Okay, adjacent to the school chairman office, we have the school office. So at present we have two officials stop, Nancy ma'am and Saranya ma'am. Both of them are well qualified and experienced. The green corridor, so located between the school building or the school grounds. Now I am just moving to my office. So in my office also we have the monitoring system to watch the happenings of all the classrooms. Here I can show how I am monitoring the classes sitting in my office itself. Suppose here see many classes are being covered by the CCTV camera. In case if I want to see any classroom happenings, I just click the particular classroom where I could see the classroom's happenings. If I want to give any instruction, the mic system is there, which is connected to all the classrooms. So here classroom number is there. So if when I want to give the instruction to the particular classroom, I switch on the particular classroom number or make an announcement. Kita ma'am, can you hear me? See, one teacher is there and it is audible and she is responding to my voice. So likewise, all the classrooms are being monitored from my office itself. From here itself, I can give the needed instructions during the school hours whenever it is required and needed. So on my table, I have the album of the academic year 2019 and 20, which is showing all the functions and the field trips, the workshops which took place in our school. So this was for the KG, and this one was for the book fair, where our students went to the Navy League, Science Day. Then this was a Teachers' Day celebration. This was the field trip. Then I could show some of the important ones. This all club activities, mass club. It's a Republic Day celebrations. And a science exhibition. So for the academic year 2019 and 20, the chief guest of our science exhibition was Sarpan Raj, who was the science advisor to the late President Abdul Kalam. So likewise, whatever functions and the workshops, the other celebrations are being posted in this album. And I have my observation register. Whenever I go for any visit to any classrooms, I just checked every aspects of their activities in the field of education, and give the necessary suggestions and the recommendations to rectify any mistake if I find. Like here I have the school development plan, and I have the school curriculum plan and the school prospectus. And same in the 2017 and 18, from the government of Tamil Nadu, we received an award for the best neat and clean school premises given by the government of Tamil Nadu. And here I got the appreciation letter from the CBSE board. Here we are keeping a lot of school documents like staff acquaintance and training details, and the lab details, chemistry, physics and all, and various committees, safety committee and their responsibilities, then emotional management and gender equality. So likewise we are forming many committees and all, and here the duties and responsibilities of the teachers and the coordinators and the principals are there. And this is the school curriculum plan, and this is a mock list of all the classrooms, and this is the lesson plan for all the classes, and this is the service sheets of teaching staff as well as the non-teaching staff. And here we have all the class attendance register, and here are all the club details: Tamil club, English literature club, Eco club and heritage club, and all the details of the clubs are entered in this register. And the activities: club mindful activity, English activity, then in-service training details, the students' council activity, then compassionate activities, the PTM record registers, and school committee minutes, and a test meeting details, and life skill activities. So likewise, regarding the academic, whatever the record registers and documents, we are maintaining it properly. And this is a place kept for the staff during their off periods. This is for the KG. This also for the KG section only. And almost our classrooms are given the facilities of the air condition. The UKG. So during this quarantine time also, we are providing the online classes for our students. This is Ma'am Sugandhi giving the online education to our students.
Good afternoon everyone. Fine children, now we are going to learn a poem. One Little Kitten. What is the poem name? One Little Kitten. Clear children? Okay, fine. Now listen. One little, yes, kitten. Do you know what is kitten? Do you know? Yes, it is a baby one of a cat. Is it so? Yes, it is a baby one of a cat. One little kitten. In this poem, we are going to learn. Thank you everyone.
This is for the grade 1. This is also for the grade 1. So already we have visited the toilet for the boys. This also for grade 2. Into the communication lab. So here I have Sir Subramaniam, who is an MA in English Literature with a B.Ed. And here we have the computers with the headphones for the purpose of the communications. Here we give more importance for the phonetics and to improve the language of English. So now I am getting into the school library. So here we have more than 5,000 books. Even the students of KG to the grade 12. For all the categories, the books are kept here. And the various newspapers of Tamil language, English language, and magazines and periodicals are being kept in the library. And here I have Sir Panivel as a library in charge, and he has done his master degree in the library science. And here I have the stock register and the books issue and return register and the library stock register and the details of the periodicals and the newspapers. So this is a classroom for the grade 4. This is for grade 3. This is also for grade 3. This is also for the grade 3. And this toilet already we have visited. Now we are moving to the another block where we have the lab and the classrooms of the higher sections. So now I am entering into the another block. This is the activity room, and this is MI room. So this room is for the music. So we are entering into the maths lab. So Suraj MSc B.Ed, he is the in charge of this mathematics lab. So please.
So we have mathematics now to explain the concepts of maths to the students very promptly and they will understand easily. So let me do this. This is geometry. In this we can explain different shapes, for example square, lobes. What's the definition of fraction and then how to divide the fraction, different types of fractions, fixed fractions. We will use the discrete fraction function and here some 3D shapes of the 9 shapes of the example cylinder, hexagon, prism, square, prism, triangle, pyramid, square, area, length, measurements, etc. Some 8 galaxies are there. And then now 6, 5, 6, we can use this one for differentiating, making shapes, simulations, and with counters, compounding numbers, addition, subtraction, fundamental operations. And next, digital arithmetic blocks. There's different shapes, different blocks are there. In order to understand their faces, edges, size, name, everything. It's very useful. This is the example of cube, cuboid, cylinder, etc. Body machine. Next to weighing machine. For mixing the weights, and then weight pounds are there, 1 kg, 1 kg, etc. And this is measuring cylinders for measuring the liquid items, etc. And then measuring tanks for measuring tanks, index, etc. And here are some charts. Here are some charts there. These are the charts exploring the synonyms for division and multiplication, subtraction and addition. The another word for division, divide, share, split, separate, etc. And then the same as for multiplication, subtraction, addition. And then here are some formulas related to main topics, trigonometry, and powers and exponents, algebraic expressions, and then most commonly used symbols, plus, minus, multiply, divide, etc. These are all the formulae, trigonometric activities, exponents, complementary activities, trigonometric values. Here are number which are
The sound. Sir,
so some properties of multiples, properties of factors. Here few properties of factors are mentioned here, properties of multiples are mentioned here, and this is the concept of calendar. It displays the day, month, date, season, weather, etc. Multiples, factors, prime factors. These all the charts will explain the important points, statements, etc. Very useful. And here the most commonly multiple table is there. 1, 2, up to 10, and then method of measurement, hand span method of measurements, how to add or subtract, and these are the multiplex table 1 to 10 and then 11 to 20. These all are very useful to students to understand. Okay, so let me bring some diagrams now. These for parabola, side curve, cos curve, ellipse, hyperbola. These all the diagrams will explain the concepts and everything. You can explain this. So this is a math for very useful to students for easy understanding and quick way of understanding. Thank you, sir.
So now we are moving into the very most important lab for the current situation, that is IT lab. It's a computer lab. Here I have Sir Sivarajan, MCA, has got more than 8 years experience in teaching of computer science.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Computer Lab in ECR International School. Now we are going to see the main components of the computer. It has the 3 parts. First one is input unit, next one is output unit, then we see the CPU, central processing unit. First, it is the input unit. This is the SMPUS. Next one is hard disk, capacity of 500 GB. Next one is RAM, it is called primary or temporary memory. This is the processor filled with motherboard and processor. Next, DVD player. Then this is called bus, used to bunch of wire, then power cable, then used to VGA cable. Now, in this lab, the students provide to Python programming. How to start the Python program means start all program, then select Python to display the Python integrated environment. In Python program, creating the 2 ways. First one, interactive mode. Next one is script mode. You see the interactive mode. Interactive mode is simply to edit the code directly, simply as calculator. Then interactive mode is used to text file. It is the reusable code. Next, you can see the projector. This is a video projector. Is used to display the image, video, and computer-based tutorials. Next one is see the camera. It is monitoring the students' activities.
So, we are going to the chemistry lab. So here I have Sir Velmurugan, MSc, B.Ed and MPhil, has got experience of 8 years in teaching chemistry subjects.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to ECR International Chemistry Lab in Chemistry. Now we are going to Chemistry Lab instruments. First of all, this is electronic weighing machine. This is used to small quantity of substance weighing accurately. Then this is modern periodic table of the elements. This is used in the elements identify easily and atomic number and the elements of nature. Then it is boiling tube. This is using substance heating to boiling stage. Then it is test tube. This is used to only heating. Then this is China dish. The China dish using the different types of substance heating sublimation stage. Then this is funnel. This is filter paper. Both are using the component separately, liquid and solid. Then this is conical flask. Then this is concentrated acids, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and sulfuric acids. Then this is measuring types, cylinders, different types of measuring cylinder, 1000 ml, 500 ml, 250 ml, etc. This is wide mouth reagent bottles. This is volumetric analysis apparatus. This is beaker, reagent bottles, some different salt of and the reagent present in tables. This is measuring 20 ml. This is test tube stand. Using the safely handling test tube. This is tripod stand. This is some organic salts and inorganic salts. This is reagent bottles. This is etc. some reagent bottles.
So now we are moving to the other labs. So now we are at the physics lab. Here I have the very experienced teacher for the physics lab, whose name is K. Sennamichelvan, MSc B.Ed, has got the experience of 5 years.
I am proudly says we have all the experimental kits as well as all the experimental necessary components for grade 11th as well as grade 12th is displayed here. Okay. Next, we are going to take a small overview of our entire laboratory. This element, this device is called as screw cage, which is used to measure the diameter of a given wire, at the same time which is used to find out the thickness of a given sheet. Next kit is which is used to find out the measure the resistance of a given wire by using Ohm's law. Already we know that Ohm's law, at a constant temperature, the steady current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference between the two ends of the conductor. Okay. If a given wire is given into our hand, we can find out the resistance of a given coil with the help of one battery eliminator and then ammeter, voltmeter and with the help of rheostat. Okay, battery eliminator which provides necessary voltage. Then with the help of rheostat is also called as variable resistor, which is used to do vary the resistance of the coil. Okay, if the resistance of the coil which varies, then voltage as well as current varies in the circuit in linearly. This experiment results which is used to do measure the value of the given resistance connected in this circuit. Different range of given wires of resistance here available here. Next one, larger number of different range of ammeters as well as voltmeters and battery eliminators as well as rheostats are displayed here. Next we are moving into the next table. This table which contains meter bridge. This is meter bridge kit which is used to measure the value of unknown resistance as well as the value of a given wire of specific resistance. In this table we displayed larger number of variable resistance kits is available here. Then one more meter bridge table is placed here. Now we are moving into the next table. In the next table, the potentiometer is placed here, which is used to measure which is used to compare the two EMF of a given cell. First one is Daniel cell, second one is Leclerc cell. With the help of battery eliminator as well as potentiometer kit, with the final equipment used is jockey wire. Kit is placed. This is very fabulous experiment. In this experiment, we can use the deviation produced by the light as well as object with the help of prism. In this experiment, we can find out refractive index of the material of the prism as well as deviation produced by the prism. Larger number of experiment kits as well as tables are arranged here and placed here. Now we are moving into the next table. This table contains resonance air column apparatus. This kit is called as resonance air column apparatus, which is used to find out the velocity of sound waves in air column apparatus. Actually, in this resonance air column apparatus, inside some water is filled. With the help of tuning fork, some vibrations are produced, and then according to the experimental arrangement, we can find out the velocity of sound waves. Okay, next in this table we placed traveling telescope, which is used to find out the refractive index of a rectangular glass slab. Okay, if the readings are clearly not seen because of in traveling telescope, all the readings are calibrated in very small values. Hence, with the help of lens, we can see the clear view of the readings. This is traveling telescope. Next, we are moving into the same table. It is called as study of Ohm's law. Okay, already we were seen about the kit of Ohm's law, and this one is a digital kit. Okay, next we are moving into the next table, last kit. Okay, in this kit, spring balance system is placed with the mass. So spring balance system, which is used to find out the spring constant of a given spring. Different mass ranges are also available here. Next, in the same table, we are placed simple pendulum. Simple pendulum, actually this simple pendulum which is used to measure the length of the simple pendulum and also which is used to measure the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so this experiment which contains hooks as well as small bobs. Okay, yes ma'am, small bobs, then stopwatch which is used to find out the number of oscillations produced in the simple pendulum. Next, we are going to see the some kits of electronics or semiconductor devices. Here, 3 kits are placed here. First one is for transistor for NPN as well as PNP. Next one is PN junction diode as well as the Zener diode is also implemented in the same kit, which is used to draw the relationship in between voltage and current characteristics of PN junction diode as well as Zener diode. Next, in this table, the vernier caliper is placed. This equipment is called as vernier caliper. Actually, the vernier caliper, which is used to find out the diameter of a given beaker as well as which is used to also measure the depth of a given beaker. Okay, next one, it is also to find out the diameter of a given solid small object. Then larger number of different values of resistance as well as Zener diode and then PN junction diode, NPN transistors, all their components are placed here. Next, last component or last kit of our lab, it is very special kit. It is called as optical bench. This optical bench, it has 2 optical needles on each bench, which is used to find out the focal length of different lenses like convex as well as concave. At the same time, it is also used to find out the focal length of spherical mirrors. Okay, so at the same time we have larger number of extra kits is also available in our racks. Thank you.
We are moving to the next lab, that is bio lab. So now this is the biology lab for our school. Here I have Sir Sendil, MSc M.Ed, has got 15 years experience of teaching a particular subject.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to our biology lab. So biology lab, the first thing, microscope is very essential our biology lab. Basically 2 types of microscope are there. It is a common microscope. It is very used in a small microbes and anatomical structure. We can easily identify this microscope. So many microscopes are there. This is the second one is a common dissection microscope. It is a small part of the plant parts is easily we can identify. Then second one is specimens are there. The first one specimen is a tape root system. The 3 types of root system are there, and primary and secondary and tertiary root system are there. It is a fibrous root system. This is only is present in monocot. This is a monocot germination are there. This is a dicot germination. So many apparatus or specimens are there. This is a cactus and microbes and starfish, and so many microbes and specimens are there. Then second one we are going to this is mainly is a test tube and funnel experiment. It is main aim is determination of oxygen is evolved during photosynthesis. The test tube, this is funnel. So this is a test tube and funnel experiment. The second is a Canang's photometer also is there. Canang's photometer is to determine this is the used in transpiration process. So this is a Kuhn's fermentation experiment. It is also used in the fermentation process. That's all. This is a Canang's photometer. The light is essential for photosynthesis. We can see easily in this apparatus. Then Canang's respiroscope to determination of carbon dioxide evolution during respiration. This apparatus helps to apparatus. The another one is this is a liver axonometer. It is also used in we can easily find out or calculate the plant growth. So these are the experiment of our biology lab. So many apparatus and there. This is a BP apparatus. We can easily check up in our body BP. This is a stethoscope. This easily find out or you easily check in your heartbeat. So in laboratory thermometer also is there. The thermometer easily find out your thermal power. Then the measuring jars. So the many types of measuring jars are there. Then spirit lamp and then so many our laboratory things are there. This is in our chemical substance, especially glycerin and so many laboratory chemicals are there. So surgical spirit also is there. Then this is a electronic weighting machines. We can easily get your chemical substance find out. Then this is so many models are there in our human eye, this kidney and respiratory portions, and then human lungs and your teeth also is there. Then your ear is the flow chart is the pedigree analysis, blood group and widow's peak. Then after this is a heart, and in our brain also model is there. Then human digestive system is there.
Now we are moving to the other classrooms. This classroom is kept for the 12th commerce stream. I am just passing through the classrooms. So now I am entering to the indoor games room. So here I have Sir Venkat, physical education teacher. Okay, here itself finished our videography. So we have covered almost all the academic requirements which are needed for the accreditation. Thanks to the IC members.